Yo, what up, though? This B-Boy Reg.
I'm DJ Butter, y'all.
The
It's
Funky Fresh in the Flesh podcast,
Yes,
year in
back
review.
to attack, yes.
2023, getting
Yeah.
it in.
Man, we had a good year, Reg, you know?
Yeah, real good year.
Yeah.
Great interviews we had with some people. Y'all stay tuned for those. The ones that we already did, the ones that's dropping.
Yes.
Coming up in 2024.
Yep. We got the vintage footage on the channel. We got the our moments at the Rock the Bells cruise. I was able to go down there and cover it. Man, we got a lot of stuff going on for the new year. Reg is going to Vegas soon. He gonna get some footage down there.
Yep.
And
some footage of me winning that moolah. No, we got the channel is growing. We got a lot of rare footage, performances that people ain't seen, especially for here, our hometown. We got a lot of Detroit history. So people always wondered, like, what was on the other side of 8 Mile, or you look at the history leading up from back in the 80s all the way up to Sada Baby. I mean, we got it covered right here on our channel.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, we not just local, we worldwide with it.
Indeed.
Yep.
Yes.
I got footage from when I was over in Africa.
Yeah, that was dope, giving off T-shirts and stuff, yeah.
I was in Senegal, and my man was like, listen to Helter Skelter.
Yeah.
Rocking this monster.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, so that was a dope experience. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's about, man. Just spreading our wings out here. I can't wait to see what's up next for the new year. We interviewed some of your favorite rappers this year. Threat and Tash.
Yeah,
from Alcoholics Tash.
Yep.
Threat, the OG legend from the West Coast.
Yep. Threat had some great Tupac stories, and Tupac, Jamie Foxx, and Snoop, like just talking about going to pick up a check in some building from Snoop, but running into Pac and kicking it with him.
Man.
And Threat was one of the only people. He was on Pac's album. He was on Ice Cube album. He was a ghostwriter for a lot of your favorite West Coast artists back in the day.
Yeah. He was on that joint Colorblind with Ice Cube on a death certificate album.
Say the wrong words, then whistle down the street to your homies like a bird. Bust a U-turn, come back and get served. So we got some legendary people on the channel, but we also cover we had some good interviews with Swan Down. We talked about stuff outside of just the music or how the music impacted people's lives, like outside of just the music or the music business, too. Things that go on behind the scenes, when Lamont Hayes broke down the taxes, people getting in tax trouble, being in entertainment. So it's educational too. We not just talking about somebody rapping over beats.
Chitter chatter all day. Yeah.
So we trying to educate the people. We talked a little bit about the real estate scams out there people got involved in. But good year, man.
Yeah, we had Young Z on the channel.
Young Z.
Young Z was on the channel. Shout out to Young Z.
Yeah, Z Eminem's story was funny when he's talking about the check he got from 8 Mile.
Yeah.
And it was like, that's like a nickel. And Z was like, keep them nickels coming.
Shout out to the Outsiders, man.
Yeah, so
the
that was
album,
good.
The Pace One is out right now.
Got the Pace One album.
It's good dope sells itself out right now.
You got some good cameos on there.
DJ King David, what up,
King David, B-Boy Reg, Dez produced the track. Four Eyes was on here. Bizarre. Yeah, it's a good, solid project. A few DJs were supporting that DJ Anthem on there. I seen them posting that. So, yeah, man.
Shout out to Four Eyes, man. Killing it on the freestyles. And Snoop retweeting them all the time.
Yep.
It's pretty dope.
I want to say this for all you artists going into 2024. I want you to keep in mind, vintage, funky, fresh in the flesh, Above the Law, and Master Ace.
Yeah.
Hey man, this Master Ace album. Before I go into what I was gonna say, this Master Ace album. This was the Slaughterhouse era, not Slaughterhouse with Royce in them, but this was Master Ace crew. This is when he came out with Jeep Ass Nigga and all of that. And man, I played this cassette like crazy, man. But low key though, this this got sampled by M on the I forgot what song it was they did, but it was like it was Saturday night or something when they back and forth
Yeah, I
and
know.
back.
Yeah, he was inspired by Miles Davis on a couple.
Yeah. So
couple
like
joints.
this album had a big influence on a lot of people, but not too many people even mention it. But of course, above the law.
Yep. Shout out to Cocaine, my big bro, right there.
Yeah, I got my mother up out of there.
Man, you was mentioning Tupac and Thread earlier, but did you see DMC talk about how they just missed getting in the back seat? Run DMC missed getting in the back seat of the BMW with Pac and Suge.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they was all at the Luxor. You was
Yeah,
mentioning
the Luxor.
Yeah, they was saying.
Damn.
He was saying that you know, every time I go out there, I've been wanting to check in there, but he was saying that what took so long for them to not be in the BMW was Jam Master Jay was trying to find a different outfit to wear.
Wow.
It hemmed them all up from riding in the back because he said Suge paid them $500,000 to perform that night.
Damn.
Run DMC at 662.
Right. At his club.
Yeah, that's a hell of an interview. DMC, we got to get you on the show. We got you. We had you holding up CDs and all that stuff, man. But we got to get you on the show, bro.
Yeah, that's dope.
For real.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say, so this is the year of, I call it the reach back. So me and Romel used to have this joke back in the day, like, you know, you 10 years out of high school, you hook up with somebody from back in the day, so that was called reach back, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now the word reach back in hip hop, especially in hip hop in general, is we're seeing people coming back from, like, they pulling up old lyrics, like, oh, LL said this at this time, or such and such said this in a song. And people,
they did MC Light the other day.
Yeah, they did MC Light. So what we want, our advice to artists is, especially teenagers, when you're a teenager, like, even some of the stuff we listen to, you like, man, we was saying that. Like, times change, people mature, but people will still hold you accountable for something you said when you was 17, 20, 30 years later.
Right.
And we're seeing that now more than anything. And now that the music is much more accessible than what it used to be, you know, before some of that stuff wouldn't have went outside of its region.
Right.
You know, but now it's like, damn, they coming after people, ex-relationships. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Somebody broke up with their girlfriend and they getting sued for $5 million.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
alimony and all of that. So you just got to be mindful. Everybody got to move smarter and think like years ahead. Think a few steps ahead too.
Right.
And even when you're creating your music, just think, will this age well?
Right.
And that's important. And then you just never know. Like somebody posted Boosie when he was like just left New York City, hooked up with P. Diddy, right? But they made a joke out of it, but that wasn't even on his mind at the time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's putting a light out there, like people are guilty for something, and now just because you were next to them at one point in time, or you mentioned them, like look how many rappers used to mention Donald Trump,
right,
or be in photos with Donald Trump, right? So it's like you just got to be mindful of who you're around, what you're doing, and what you're saying, and how that's gonna age in the future.
Right.
So yeah, 2023 was a lot. They came after Jermaine Jackson or something.
Yes, recently.
Yeah. So it's crazy out there. So just be mindful of what you're doing and how it's gonna play out in the future.
Yeah, when you a public person, the eyes is on you double for people to watch for your mistakes.
Right.
Just period. You put records out. It's just a spirit in that. So do y'all just stay on your toes when you do out here and power tripping with your money and stuff and did some freak shit with your money, it's gonna come back. You done boss down on a lot of people, it's gonna come back. So
yeah, they getting us. One guy, I forgot which rock band it was. It wasn't Steven Tyler. It was somebody. Some girl, she suing. It was something that happened like in the early '80s.
Yeah.
Like she said he kissed all on her and stuff, and she was only like 17 at the time with her girls, and she said they was outside like at a phone booth or something. But it was like, damn, it's like 40, 50 years later. Wow. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful on how y'all move and think about that and think about how things are going to age in the future because, yeah, it's crazy now.
Yeah, discipline.
Yeah. Yeah, with dick discipline. That's what he's trying to say, right? That's what we gotta say it like it is. Nah, that's what it is.
Word up, Squad Biz.
Yep, AMG said it best. You gotta have D control. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, but other than that, man, 2023 was a good year. You know, what else happened?
Man, we got Cadillac Dale on the channel. He blowing up out there with Jack Harlow with the #1 single right now.
Detroit's own. Whoever thought that these dudes would get sampled?
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm
dope.
saying?
Yeah.
Like Soulful Moaning was like a classic Detroit R&B song, and so many people thought that song was a national hit, but really it was. It made its way into different pockets.
Shout out to Dale.
But we just heard it so much in Detroit.
Yeah.
We thought it was just another, national R&B song.
Right.
But yeah, first Big Sean.
Yeah.
Got on it, and when you watch the interview, you're gonna see what he said. Rihanna wanted to redo the song.
Yeah.
And
they'll make that player music, that alligator shoes music. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. Shout out to Cadillac Dale.
Yep.
Yeah, we got some other interviews coming soon with my man Fresh C, my boy out of LA.
Oh yeah.
Yep, he's gonna be on the channel soon. Shout out to Fresh C. We got some vintage footage.
We had the legendary the legendary hit makers the all-time weed smoking anthem, or at least one of them. Don't give me no Bama.
Yeah, RBL Posse.
Yeah,
shout out to RBL Posse.
Yeah, so that was dope.
Yep. Can't forget our Detroit players, Jack Frost and all those guys, Merciless Amir.
Yep, Miss Corona, everybody. Yep. So yeah, man, we here to stay funky, fresh in the flesh. We got tons of interviews, footage. And we about to start really traveling this place.
Yeah, man.
And we call Planet Earth and interviewing people on all different aspects from film and television, of course, music, hip hop, anything that's gonna bring good energy, and probably bring some good dollars to your pocket too, and educate you and uplift the people.
Right.
And that's why we funky fresh.
Yeah, spend your valuable time in us, man, because with us. That's the pause.
Right.
Yeah, because we got, we put in work out here. Y'all got to see what's going on with us. Funky fresh.
Yep. What else you got coming up for the new year?
I'm working on a doc. I'm off the hook right now, but I'm working on a doc from one of the Detroit heavy hitters. Y'all stay tuned for it. We did some animation in the film. I want to do a museum piece for our brand,
Right.
Just keeping the culture moving forward, a couple shows I want to line up. I want to bring Pace One to Detroit soon.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, promote the project, things like that.
Yeah, that's dope. I'm trying to lose the 15 pounds that I ain't lose last year. For my resolution, so I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna get my ways back.
You gonna get your ways back? I'm going, boy. My wife want me to keep my hair, but I told her this the year, baby. It's doing. I ain't doing the hair units. You seen the hair units?
No.
You should get one. My boy Tico will hook you up too easy. No, the whole piece.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you out here. You could get dreads if you want.
Wow, I don't want to do that.
Hey, how you?
It'd be hard to look in the mirror after that shit, man.
Yeah, I think Tyler Perry should hire him to do the hair because them dudes come in there. What he do is cut, like if you got hair like mine, your hairline back. He cut out the middle or whatever. And slap that boy on there, be the gluing unit, and it lasts like several months.
Wow.
And you be tight. You be walking around like the old Steve Harvey on this boy.
Nah.
Yep. Be dope.
That's crazy.
Dudes get implants. You seen the hair implants?
Yeah, I watch the videos. I just crack up, man.
Yeah.
It's
they
hilarious.
like you can get $10,000 to get they take it from the back, put it in the front, So it's kind of like the equivalent of BBL for women, but they just putting their hair up there, and you get your hairline back and be straight. I think some hip hop artists had did it, and they just ain't say
Timberland
nothing.
got some stuff going on with his hair.
I believe it.
He got a teenage hairline again. I said,
yeah, because I think when you start seeing people cut their hair real low to that like shadow, you probably know something going on, and then they come back. Then all of a sudden they they got like baby dreads or something, starter dreads. You be like, man, come on now.
That's crazy. Yep. Yeah, I can't do it. I gotta disappear for a minute before I do it.
Yeah, I don't have that much patience, and I don't feel like doing all that maintenance. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I still like to go swimming and all of that.
Fucking your pillowcases up and stuff.
I'm just gonna go and chop it up. Nah, but yeah, man, 2024, looking forward to it.
Yo, we got some big interviews coming. We got some legends on the show. Some vintage footage that's about to be released off private.
Oh yeah.
For the public, you know what I'm saying?
Who was some of your favorite? What was some of your favorite music you heard this year in 2023?
That's crazy, man.
You've been a DJ, man.
It's just it's just like, you know, it's just the only thing that like really stuck out was Pound Town. Like,
hey, did you hear the it's a girl, it's like a rock group. She redid it.
Oh, really?
Man, wow. I was like, damn, if she had made this song first, would we had accepted it? Wow. Because the way she's singing it, it's like
it's ill, huh?
It's like it's more it's still raunchy, the lyrics raunchy, but you know how you hear like a R&B or a rock song, and it's raunchy as hell, but you're not really paying attention to the words as much as the vocals, right? The person singing and the instrumentation and everything. But I was like, damn, that actually could have worked. Being on the radio and probably being like a bigger hit than what it is now. But it's just that it's rap. But yeah, I heard it. I was like, damn, it just put a whole new spin on it.
Yeah. Wow. No. I gotta check that out.
Yeah. My favorite of the year was, I would have to say, Killer Mike, man.
Yeah, Killer Mike. Shout out to Killer Mike.
Yeah. That was
well, his whole project was dope.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That song about my mama, my grandma, and all that. Yep. Wow, that's a deep song.
Yeah. Because I was like, I was listening to a lot of Run the Jewels, and I was like, damn, he makes good solo music, but the projects, it was like the Run the Jewels was just something different. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I think on this project, he brought it all together. You know what I'm saying? Because I can hear all of that. But yeah, I would say Killer Mike for me.
He finally got his niche in that Hollywood of Atlanta now with that album. The first album, he had Bizarre and all those guys on. Yeah. It was a little different, you know what I'm saying?
And he's I can't say he's underrated, but he's not as, when people say like, who's your favorite Southern artist or who's your favorite Atlanta artist, people will say like Jeezy, T.I., and all of them, but, or even like 2 Chainz, right? But you cannot not mention Killer Mike, especially if you're gonna stick it to just Atlanta. Like, but me personally, like, I just like Killer Mike personality as a person, as well as what he represents, his involvement in politics, and how he's down for the community, as well as what he talks about, like owning businesses and things of that nature, and being balanced. Like, okay, the educated street dude, you know what I'm saying? And that's a good representation of who and what most of hip hop is. Yeah. It's just that so many people struggle with trying to balance. I'm a street dude. This is all I am. This is all I can relate to. But then you got some dudes that's educated, and they'll dumb themselves down trying to fit in. And he's like, nah, I'm smart as hell, but I'm still hood. So certain people, man, you like them whether they make music or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just who they represent. And he's one of those people for me.
I seen his barbershop in person.
Okay.
I went down there and sat in front of his barbershop with him for a minute.
Right.
And it was an experience just to see how well polished the place was. Like
right.
The neighborhood, like they care about their neighborhood. Like
Yeah, he and a lot of them still hold the idea of the South being having that pride. You know what I'm saying? So that's
you can feel like Martin Luther King smiling at him down there, you know.
Man, you see that girl try to burn down Martin Luther King's house?
No.
Man, it was on the news. Somebody was just walking, like, you know, they had a lot of people that just walk past and like tourist type stuff. And it was a girl ran up there with a gas can. She was trying to burn it down. I was like, she's psycho. She was black too, you know what I'm saying? But that was crazy. But yeah, 2023, man. I seen some wild stuff on YouTube. Just the world was crazy, you know, the wars and all of that.
Yeah, we supposed to be real distracted right now. So y'all just stay focused, man. Cherish the moments.
Yeah.
Because every day ain't easy to come out here and play like COVID ain't just happened yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Let's cherish the moments. That's all. This shit is real.
And out of everything, still the craziest moment to me was Flavor Flav singing the national anthem.
Oh, that's dope.
And I was
just to see how he got stand power and his people skills, man. Yeah. He know how to he make from Dolly Parton to 21 Savage, you know, he would, you know, his people skills is through the roof. You can't, that's one thing I love about Flav. It's like, you know, he loving life. People so sheltered and hermity. He come out, you know what I'm saying? Flav is the G for real, OG for real.
Yeah, I knew he was going to say, yeah, boy, at the end. I just thought he was going to do that. I was like, oh, that would have made it. That would have made it that deal. But what makes it so crazy for me is the fact that he came from PE and what they stood for. Yeah. And it's like, no way Chuck would have did that. You know what I'm saying? No way Professor Griff would be singing the national anthem, you know? So to see Flav do it, if anybody was going to do it, you would probably expect it from him. But it was so left field.
Super left field.
Yeah, but it was just like, it was just ironic to see a member of Public Enemy singing that song, you know, and that's what made it crazy for me. It wasn't the fact that Flav, I mean, Flav.
Well, they the most radicalist group.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes, I seen him with Hoops, old girl from Detroit, Hoops, the other day taking a picture. It was pretty dope to see them.
Oh, yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
Hoops should have called me to take a picture.
We got to get you on the show, Hoops.
My wife went like that.
Wow.
Yeah, Hoops, we can play ball, though. I'll post that.
Yeah, she dope with the Hoops, too.
Yeah. All right, so we wrapping up 2023, looking forward to 2024. Funky Fresh in the Flesh.
New interviews and reviews and all that news, you know?
Yep. Hey, look, when y'all see the YouTube channel, y'all see the videos, y'all make some comments on there, or even just, you know, shoot us a kite, DM or whatever, and let us know who y'all like to see us interview next.
Yeah, indeed, for real.
You know, people always be like, man, you should interview this person. I'm like, we already did. We just ain't released it. Especially like the Detroit rappers. Yeah, they be like, yeah, you got to reach out to such and such. But what I love most is when, because a lot of the people we're reaching out to, they moved out of state or something. And that's why you'll see, like, when we do the live cast or the StreamYard and that type of thing.
Joe Riz and all those guys.
Yeah, with Joe Riz. And but I like when people inbox us or DM or whatever, and they'll say, yeah, you should interview this person. Here's their contact. I'll link you up. So I like that because sometimes people have connections elsewhere. And they'll put us in touch with them. So we appreciate that with y'all, too, and all the love and support.
Yeah, we here to stay, man. We got merch on the way, all that stuff. We here to stay. This no fly-by-night shit.
Right.
We here to stay for real.
Yep. All right, y'all. Funky Fresh in the Flesh. Happy 2024.
Yep.
We look forward to a new year.
Yep.
And
Merry New Year.
Merry New Year. Peace and blessings.
Yes, indeed.
Like, share, and subscribe, and we out.
Squad Biz.